Welcome back on Gaming. This is Devin, and the first state of play for 2024 has just concluded from PlayStation. And I'm not necessarily going to talk about each and every game in that, but more of just sort of the expectations of these state of plays, just because I think a lot of people have really unrealistic like expectations of them. I mean, some people were thinking that Wolverine, the next Naughty Dog game, was going to be announced, but I mean, looking at a lot of the past state of plays, I don't think that they've ever shown anything that big or something that we really didn't know about like that. Of course, in the comments below, go ahead and put if that isn't the case or if there was one. But I don't think they've ever shown anything that big of as Wolverine or a brand new Naughty Dog game in a state of play. But my expectations was I was thinking that they were going to go ahead and show Deathloop again. But since I did have very low expectations for this state of play or state of plays in general, I was fairly satisfied, I would say. I mean, if I were to go ahead and rate it, I would go ahead and rate it as like a B. I thought it was pretty decent. I mean, Helldivers 2 looks cool. Sonic Shadow Generations, Foam Stars, especially since, it's free with PlayStation Plus in February. And then sort of the thing that really, pushed me over as like something that I really enjoyed about the state of play was how they go ahead and do sort of these, available now, or you can go ahead and get free tonight, and specifically talking about the Silent Hill, the short message. That's always cool when state of plays or Nintendo Directs go ahead and do that, where you see something, they get you excited for it, and then you can go ahead and just download it right away as well. And then Until Dawn, I'm going to talk about in just a moment. And then, of course, the anchor of this presentation was Death Stranding 2 on the beach, which we've already known about, but, they did show a bit more about it and talked about how, they were going to have some episodic, I don't know, some new IP that was going to be happening later down the line. But, it's just sort of, I mean, a lot of this was already leaked beforehand anyways, but, it's just stuff that was sort of expected and not really too out of the ordinary for a state of play. I mean, hopefully in the future they start showing us some bigger things during state of plays. I mean, it would have to, unless if they bring back something like a PlayStation experience, which would be really awesome. Love attending those live, but it's just they these are decent events, but I wouldn't say anything too spectacular. So, it's sort of weird seeing a lot of people have these high expectations for these when they really haven't shown us anything to really be, blown away by it in these events. I mean, my personal opinion is that, when a Nintendo Direct happens, you sort of don't know what's going to happen. And, you get these big announcements in that, but during these state of plays, it just it's very predictable, and you just really knew like what was going to be shown in that. But I mean, to go back to Until Dawn, which a lot of people were sort of wanting, or I guess sort of expecting to, is an Until Dawn 2, which of course by watching this they were a little bit upset with, because of course another remake remaster from Sony PlayStation. And I mean, it makes a lot of sense because they're having a new TV show or movie about Until Dawn. So it makes sense having, this sitting there while the TV show or movie's going on in that. But, it's my personal opinion is that this is, just sort of getting sick seeing a lot of these remakes, remasters when they don't necessarily need to be done. This game is easily accessible on the PlayStation 5. So, why go ahead and do this to a game that you can easily still play? But I will say though, out of all the remakes, remasters, this would probably be the one that benefits maybe the most from this, just because I think that they can do a lot of cool things with the PlayStation 5 controller with this game. So that might be pretty cool in that. But I mean, aside from that, I mean, it's just seems like another one. And it's Sony going ahead and bringing back a game that's like 7 years old in that, and then going ahead and just selling at normal retail price of $60-$70 on an old game that you can easily buy probably for right now, $20, maybe $10. I don't know, but there's a lot of those games that you can still go ahead and access. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think about, remakes, remasters, or this event in general, state of plays in general. But yeah, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And actually, one more thing I want to mention is that I did go ahead and do like a poll on my channel. So of course, what if you subscribe in that, you can go ahead and see the community posts and that. But let me know what your grade is of this state of play. Like I said, I personally think it's a B, but let me know below what you guys think, just because, I find it very interesting what people actually think of these events and just state of plays in general. But yeah, like I said, let me know in the comments below, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Who's there? That's a relief. What's with this place? Why all the sticky notes?
Loser! Stupid! Liar! Crazy! Crybaby! Ugly! I hate you, dumb! Go away!
She never said anything nice. My mom loved me. Antidepressants. I've taken enough medication.